Hi, everyone. It's Meko again. It's with Sidebar with Meko and Sam. Again, I'm
Hey.
Meko. I'm an author. I'm a publisher. I'm a mom. Sam?
Hey, everybody. I'm Samantha Harris. I'm also a published author. I own several businesses, including a nonprofit, and I'm a divorced mother of 3. So I'm just excited to be here with Meko, me and Meko sharing some sidebar conversations.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you guys, hopefully you guys watched the video we posted earlier. This is our second run at it. And we're just going to piggyback off of what we talked about yesterday in terms of how are you guys handling this pandemic and how your mental state of mind and everything.
All of that. Yeah, for sure. And that's probably the biggest factor, because I don't know if you've been reading this, Meko, you've been seeing this in the story, especially younger children. Younger kids are really struggling with this. And it's understandably so. I mean, our kids have always been able to, go outside, go to functions with their friends, go to the movies, go out to eat with their friends. They see their friends at school every day, and they're really struggling with this. I mean, have you seen any changes in your kids? I mean, what have been some of the conversations you've had with them about what's been going on?
Yeah, well, my son has been doing some Zooms with his teammates, but it's nothing like getting out there on the court and being out there. And then my daughter, she's been getting calls as far as like getting the excellent award at school and all kind of good calls. So they've been interacting, but it's still been online. So it's been hard. So
absolutely, I know for mine. Yeah, my son, I have a college student. So he of course school is out. He's cool with it because he also has a job, and now his job started paying him for not working. Like funds came in, all these federal funds are coming in, right?
Okay.
So yeah. So he woke me up one day. He was like, "Mom, they're gonna pay us for like 6 more weeks of work." And I was like, "Son, where do I sign up? Sign me up."
You hear me? That's what I'm saying.
But my daughter was to graduate today, May 22nd. She was to walk across the stage as a high school graduate today. So she's doing okay. Her spirits are okay. The friends are keeping in touch on social media. We went and got her cap and gown earlier this week, and so we're just gonna do like a surprise party for her. The school did say maybe in July they'll do a live ceremony, depending how everything is. But yeah, we just gotta just keep an eye on our kids and make sure they're okay.
I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
So so like, what is as far as you? What about you? Your mental state of mind,
honey. I got to get up out the house sometimes. Even don't lie. I gotta get, even if I sit in my car, like how you have errands to run and you run around taking care of stuff, because stuff don't stop. You know what I'm saying? But when I get home, sometimes I park my car and I just sit in my car, because I know when I go in that house, my kids, I love them, but it's gonna be nonstop.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. That, and I listen to sermons, online, and I just take the time to just reflect and plan. How are you getting through all this, Meko?
Same. You know what I'm saying? I only go to the stores, when I have to. We have a park right here, so I go to the park. And I don't know, like I have to keep my spirits up, because I was looking forward to the month of May, because I started promoting my books last month. So and so when I started doing that, that's why I was so glad when you and I was like, you know what, let's do this and that, because so many things had changed with you. And then with that was a big deal for me. I couldn't go outside to get in people's face, to have, here's my books, because that's where I was getting a whole lot of my sales from. That's where I was getting a lot of help from. I was helping them. They were helping me. It's good. But online, it's kind of tough, but I like what we're doing, and people are starting to, I have a couple of podcasts I'll be on, and a couple of things that I'm doing. So I think that'll help me as far as my mental space.
Absolutely. I'm glad you kept it going and just got creative with it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just got to create our own platforms. Yeah.
You got to.
So absolutely. So like, I've also noticed people are like eating all the food. Have you seen the one meme where it's like rent is $1,200, light is $150, gas is $50, but the food bill is like $2,000. $2,000. Like,
and it's fat too.
We up here eating everything.
Yeah.
How you doing with that? How's that over there at your house?
Eating everything.
Hey,
what's happening. And then my kids, you know, and like I said, my son play ball, so I'm like, DJ, when you get on the court, baby, you're gonna be slow. Like, come on, let's do something, let's motivate each other. But that's easily said, man.
Honey,
that's easily said.
All the food be gone at my house.
You know what? On my notes, I have discipline. So, you know, I got discipline written on my thing. So that's what I have to practice. And that's what I hope everyone else. Oh, yeah. And guys, because I forgot we're talking to each other. I want to make sure we talk to the audience too. But whomever is viewing, you know, how are you guys handling things? Are you getting outside? Absolutely. Are you taking your kids outside? You know,
right. Are you hiding in the car like us? Right. How are you coping? You know? Yeah. So leave those comments below. We're going to read them and we're going to reply. And, you know, when we come back on next week, we'll, you know, we'll just kind of go from there. We'll piggyback off of some of your comments and your suggestions as well. Yeah. So you're saying discipline.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. You got to practice discipline. In my book, Human Life, like that's what I said. When your motivation runs low, discipline must take over. So when you're not motivated, when you're not inspired, when you're not, you know, when you are in the house, you don't have, and like us, like with the whole single mom thing, we don't have like somebody I can just be like, hey, babe, oh, you know, no,
right.
My motivator. I have to be my inspiration. I have to use you guys as not use you, but you know, like
I get what you're saying, like pull
energy,
like,
pull, to stay, you know. But like in that book, like it does talk about being disciplined, you know, not knowing that this pandemic was going to come, but you have to practice discipline and make yourself get out there, make yourself stop eating.
You do.
I have to stop myself from cooking. Like Meko, if you cook all this food, they're gonna eat it. You're gonna eat it. So tone it down.
That's right. Yeah, man, this has been a total lifestyle adjustment, but kind of like what we were saying on our last broadcast, I believe it's just helping us to build a stronger foundation for when we come up out of this. You know what I'm saying? Like we won't be in a box. Not saying that we were in a box, but we'll be able to think outside the box because we've had to.
Yes.
You know, to make stuff happen. It's just gonna strengthen us, and even our children who are going through this. You know, they're going to say that the world can't stop because we can't go outside. You know what I'm saying? We got to figure something out. We got to keep pushing. So, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, yes.
So, like, how are you guys, as far as anyone's listening or anything, like, how are you guys managing your time? How are you disciplining yourselves? How are you coping? You know, how are you handling everything? Because, you know, it's really important. So that's why I was just like, you know, that's really important to time manage everything, to stay disciplined, to discipline your kids, and you know, use that time to do what you need to do.
Absolutely. If you have any questions and you don't want to leave them here in the comment section, then just email us at sidebar.mekosam@gmail.com and we'll get back to you. Because like Meko said, I mean, we all in this together. You know what I'm saying? We got to figure it out. So
yes, we do.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think so is there anything else like because we do, like I said, my main thing was to talk to them today about mental space, your mental health, being disciplined, and things like that. Like I said, this is our second video, so I'm still kind of excited. We're still trying to gather things.
Yeah. The only thing I can think of is where can they get your book?
Oh yeah, you guys can go to eaglelifepublications.net. Not only for Human Life, but for Brain Food, for those of you who want to journal, you know, who's into poetry and, you know, things like that. It's some help books on there, you know.
Awesome. For my books, you can go, actually a book that I wrote that would help us get through this. It's called Think, Plan, Prevail, How to Overcome Opposition. And we teach people that, first of all, the biggest part of our book is the thinking section. Because the way that we think and what we think has an absolute effect on the outcome, if you will. So that's the biggest part of the book. But thinkplanprevail.com, you can go. We're also available on Amazon. We'll go ahead and get it out to you. And we just give you like these tips, these 30, 60, and 90 days tips, strategies to kind of overcome these goals, specific goals that you have. Because again, we're going to come out of this. So are we going to come out of this crawling? Are we going to come out of this running? You know, ready to go. So thinkplanprevail.com.
Yes, girl, just the title alone makes you want to
just I can do it.
Yeah, you know, to connect with people and to get those kind of books, man. And you know what? And if you want a novel, if you don't feel, you know.
Okay, go ahead.
Sunday they can get a novel too, to us, drama, all of that. We'll keep talking about it.
We will. We will. Listen, we got the hookup over here.
Yeah, so just make sure you guys stay tuned in to Meko and Sam. Sidebar with Meko and Sam.
All right. And we'll see you next time.
Okay. Thank you guys.